Hey everyone, this week I've been living with this 2024 Dodge Hornet RT Plus. MSRP on this is just over $54,000. This has the blacktop package and it has the track pack package as well. Let's go ahead and take you for a quick walk around it. We'll dive in the exterior, interior impressions, and then we'll go ahead and take it for a spin. Now this Hornet is finished in hot Tamale, and it is a very good looking color, very clean, very sleek. Definitely stands out and pops. This is a very unique design crossover from Dodge here. I've already reviewed a GT Hornet, and you guys can go check that out on my channel. And this is the RT top trim. This is a PHEV variant, so you do get 33 miles of electric only range, and then it switches to a hybrid. You can hear the engine pop on here. Go ahead and hear that exhaust note. Very aggressive exhaust note. Doesn't sound too bad for a 4-cylinder. You can kind of see back here the LED light bar that goes across. Over here you do get your charge port, and on the other side you do get your fuel fill port over here. Premium fuel only in the Hornet. Of course it's locked. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back here. Power lift gate, cargo cover, which is nice. Not a whole lot of room back here at all. You do get a 12-volt outlet and a couple lights that illuminate the back here. No spare tire because the hybrid battery's under there. There's your charger. Fix a flat kit. Not too bad. Decent amount of space. You got a pass through that goes there as well. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Interior is completely covered in Alcantara. It looks extremely nice. A little bit difficult to get into. This is a smaller crossover, so it's not the easiest, not the most roomiest back here. I'm 6 foot. The driver's seat's in my position, and I got about an inch of leg room and not much headroom. My head is ever so slightly grazing the top here. You do get a couple of vents back here, USB-C and USB-A. Couple mat pockets, hold down center armrest with a couple cup holders that are really small actually. I don't know if you could actually fit like a cup in there at all, but you do get that pass through, which is nice to see. Nice big sunroof as well. Now this shares a platform with the Alfa Romeo Tamale, which I actually reviewed about a year ago and actually loved quite a bit. But this is a little bit different story, and we'll kind of get into that. With the black top and track pack package, you do get these really nice wheels and tires. 20-inch wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport All-Season 4s. Very nice tire and wheel combination. You get the red painted brake calipers as well. I believe these are 4-piston front brakes, if I'm not mistaken. You get functional hood vents as well, which is pretty cool, pretty nice to see. Hood struts. Under here is a 1.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Makes about, combined with the hybrid powertrain and the electric motors, about 288 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque or so. Fuel economy on this is about 29 combined when the battery's been depleted for those 33 miles of electric only range. So not too shabby. Could be a little bit more efficient, but not too shabby at all. Hop in the driver's seat here. You do get a power driver's seat. They were heated as well. No ventilated seats in this model, which is a little bit disappointing considering this is $54,000. But they are pretty nice. A little bit uncomfortable. The bolstering is pretty aggressive, and I'm even a thinner person, and it just grips way too much for what this car is for. You get a nice gauge cluster there that's fully customizable and full color. Kind of control it with the scroll wheel here, and can go around and see what menus you have. You even have navigation built into this vehicle, that you can see in the infotainment there, or the gauge cluster, which is pretty nice to see. You do get a 10.25 inch infotainment as well. You do get a 360 reverse camera, but not too fond of the the quality of it. I don't think it's that great because the refresh rate is like awful. I mean, it's like 15 hertz or something like that. I mean, for $54,000, yikes. Overall, this infotainment is okay. It is a little bit on the laggy side, as you can see there. does take its sweet time getting to certain things. You can control different settings in here throughout the car. Control, what you want to do with the e-hybrid system. You can charge the battery either on a household outlet in I think about 7 or 8 hours. If you have a 240, it's like 3 or 4. But you can also charge the battery with the engine here, and it can set it in here to do that, which is pretty cool. So change the charging schedule and so on and so forth. You have some performance pages as well if you want to look at those. I mean, I could bore you guys with all the settings in here. This also does have a heated steering wheel as well, but you do have to control it in the infotainment. Not too fond of that. I wish there was physical buttons that you could do that with, especially with these seats as well. Everything is tied in the infotainment. Down through here you do get your dual zone automatic climate controls, a wireless charger, 12-volt outlet, USB-A and C port, your sport mode button, nice gear selector, which is nice to see, just a traditional gear selector. A little bit of gloss black plastic, but not that big of a deal. Your volume selector, which is pretty cool. A couple cup holders through here, and a smallish sized center console. Can't fit too much in there. Good sized glove box though. Do get a illuminated visor mirror, auto dimming rear view mirror, home link up here. Very, very nice. Overall, this interior is very premium feeling. You do have a Harman Kardon sound system as well, and everything just ties together nicely. I really wish the seats were more comfortable because it would suit the interior a little bit better. It kind of feels like it's trying to impersonate something that it's not, unfortunately. But overall, not too bad. Very good quality. No squeaks or rattles this week. I did forget to mention this driver's seat has 3 memory positions as well. So let's go ahead and take this for a spin. You do have 3 drive modes. You have hybrid, electric, and e-save. Since the battery is depleted, we're just going to be driving around in hybrid, which is just a traditional hybrid powertrain there. If I would put it in e-save, it would literally just charge the battery. I have it set to charge the onboard battery for that 32 miles of electric-only range. I think you would have to drive quite a bit in order for you to charge that completely, but it is nice that they do offer that, so you can kind of plan ahead if you're on a trip. So as we get on this gravel road here, you do hear a lot of road noise with these tires and wheels, and the suspension, which also has adaptive dampers. The ride here is honestly not that great. Very tight steering as well. Do have paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, metal. Let's see how much power this thing has. Quite a bit. You can hear a lot of induction noise as well. Paddle shifters are pretty responsive as well. Not bad. Very satisfying click. Just a lot of road noise. Sport mode, it does, stiffen everything up pretty nicely. Makes everything shift a little bit more aggressive, changes the throttle mapping as well. That transmission is eager to downshift for sure. Yeah, it certainly stiffens the suspension up for sure. I'm getting bounced around. Let's do a quick 0 to 60. Dodge has this overboost function on this vehicle where if you squeeze both paddle shifters, and it gives you an extra about 30 horsepower or so to the electric motors in the back. Let's go ahead and engage power boost. All right, it's ready, and floor it. Nice, not bad at all. Very quick, very, very quick. Let's go ahead and take this out of sport. This thing doesn't have the greatest range either. I have a full tank of fuel, and with the hybrid battery, or not the hybrid battery, the plug-in hybrid battery depleted, I only have 242 miles of range. I get more than that in a Kona EV. Very interesting. Phone charging interrupted for thermal protection. This thing's not even hot. You know, I like the Alfa Romeo Tamale a lot, and this just feels, for some reason, this feels completely different than the Alfa Romeo Tamale, and I can't wrap my head around why. Yeah, I barely tap the gas, and it's just revving that engine out to almost red line. You know, I'm not that hard on the gas. I don't understand the shift programming here. Let's go ahead and stick it in sport mode again. It is pretty quick. Now this does have highway assist as well with lane centering. We'll go ahead and engage it here. Keeps you centered in your lane nicely. I found this week it seems to work pretty well. You know, definitely prompts you to place your hands on the wheel. Handling here, you know, it does okay. It's pretty good. I think Dodge claims it does about 0.9 Gs on a skid pad. I don't know what's going on here.
Canceled.
I have no idea what's going on. Front end does like to push quite a bit. Pretty fun around the corner. Stereo system is pretty good as well. We won't be doing a stereo system test in this review, unfortunately, because I lost my music for some reason, but it is a pretty good system. I'd say it's about a B tier system. I feel like this Hornet is trying to be something it's not. It's got sporty characteristics, but it doesn't excel in any of them in any particular way. It just is bleh, which is a little bit unfortunate because I really like the Alfa Romeo Tamale, and I thought this was going to be very similar to that, but it kind of just feels like a great value Aldi brand of the Tamale, unfortunately. Let's do one without power shot. Floor it. Do one with power shot. Alright, let's boost it a bit. And floor. Oh yeah, there we go. That is definitely quicker with power shot for sure. Pretty impressive that they can get this much performance out of a 1.3 liter four-cylinder. Alright guys, I think I'm actually going to end the video here. You know, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Paul's Place YT for some additional content behind the scenes. Please be sure to like and subscribe as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Dodge Hornet RT, and if any of you guys have driven this vehicle before too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's a very interesting vehicle. I'm not quite sure why this was the replacement for the Charger and the Challenger here, even though the Charger is coming back as an EV, but this is interesting, very interesting. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.